Do you remember your science teachers telling you that opposite magnets attract? Well, they were not kidding, because we have these top 10 romance anime where the opposites attract in the best ways possible. Number 10, Say I Love You.
ストーカーさん。
ストーカーなどではない。散歩だ。今、一人。
Starting off, imagine a world where the most popular guy in school falls for the most awkward girl you'll ever meet. Our main girl believes that having friends will always let you down after being wrongfully blamed for the death of a class pet. Since then, she's avoided people like their germs to protect herself. But little did she know, a ray of sunshine and a dashing, popular boy from her school would change her world.
今のは挨拶代わりのキス。今のは可愛いなって思った人へのキス。
What makes Say I Love You such a great romance anime is that it doesn't rely on cliches but captures the reality of relationships, much like My Little Monster. Both series are humorous and heartwarming at the same time. One moment you'll be crying your eyes out, and the next thing you know, your neighbors will complain to you for laughing so hard. Overall, I Say I Love You is pretty solid. Number 9, I can't understand what my husband's saying.
だいたい自分が親とか想像できないし、あんたどう思ってる？ああ、ダメだ。こいつ私以上に想像できてない。
とりあえずタバコはなしだな。
楽だよね、当然。
Can you imagine living with someone who has no schedule, lives off their otaku blog, and spends most of their time as a shut-in otaku? That's basically Karu's life. She's a hardworking office lady while her husband, Hajime, is all about the freedom lifestyle. Like, he escaped the Matrix long before Andrew Tate. Anyway, their relationship isn't just about the cute couple stuff, like the first kiss or wedding, and no marriage comes with its own set of quirky or frustrating moments.
私、あんたが好きだわ。
俺もだ。愛してる。
What makes this anime interesting is that the main characters have completely different interests in life. The constant animation style with smooth character moments will make you fall in love with the series, which lets the story as well as the characters come to life. It's pretty casual, so that means it's perfect when you just want to relax and avoid all that annoying drama. Number 8, My Senpai is Annoying.
お、元気ですか？
は？
But what if you're working your 9-to-5 job, which is hard as it is, and suddenly your senpai is really annoying? Saleswoman Futaba Igarashi and her senpai co-worker Harumi Takada are completely different from each other. Imagine your senior co-worker annoys you just because you're small. As these two spend more time together, it's clear their relationship moves from annoying office banter to something a little more spicy.
女性とは思われてないかもしれないけど、でも。 大事に思ってくれてるんだ。
You might get the same opposite attraction vibe from Otoko I Love is Hard for Otaku. Both anime are popular romances featuring workplace settings and practically have the same theme. However, My Senpai is Annoying is a little more relatable with a lot of humor, as well as makes it a really great romance anime. In fact, the art style of this series is simple yet cute, and the characters are designed with exaggerated features, but it fits, which adds to its lighthearted atmosphere. Number 7, Citrus.
メイの体温がわかる。触れたい。髪に。
To all the Yuri fans out there, just how much do you love some good old-fashioned forbidden love? The very relationship between Yuzu Aihara, a bubbly girl, and her cold stepsister Mei. Yeah, stepsister. Talk about complicated things. Despite their initial differences in personalities, they start to, well, like each other, knowing, well, it's totally frowned upon in Japan. I mean, Japan's traditional view on same-sex relationships isn't exactly what you'd call open-minded. But rules are meant to be broken, right?
ここは校内よ。何を考えて。あんたがキスなんかしたからだっつうの。
Citrus is a short and binge-worthy anime where opposites attract, and it's really comforting to watch as well. The story is quite emotional too if you look beneath the surface and truly explore this anime. Aside from its heart-moving story, the art style is beautifully done too. This anime keeps you hooked and asking for the next episode, especially when the spicy things happen. Number 6, bottom tier character Tomozaki.
ミシェル・アンディって作家の本も読んでみようかなとか思ってるし、どうかな。
ミシェルじゃなくてマイケルですよ。本当に読んでないんですね。
Did you know that Japan's best online gamer is a total disaster in real life? Well, that's our main guy, Fumuya Tomozaki, for you. He's the undefeated champ in Attack Families, an online game, but when it comes to school, friends, and basic interactions, he's stuck in tutorial mode. Fumuya has no friends, except for the top-tier Attack Fam player, who turns out to be the super popular Perfect at Everything classmate. When he realizes this, Fumuya decides to level up his social skills.
さっきので確信したわ。菊池風花、あの子が最初の攻略ヒロインよ。
Watching this anime might remind you of Origairu, with our main guy Hachiman being a cynical and awkward teenager who struggles to interact with his friends. But the bottom tier character Tomozaki is unique in its own way. With its good story, decent pace, and smooth animations, this anime makes you want to watch it from start to finish, and the character development is just insane. Number 5, My Love Story.
竹雄くん、竹雄くん、力持ちだね。
今年の春は春だ。
This is how you should really not judge a book by its cover, because that couldn't be more true for Takeo Goda, our gigantic main guy with his height as tall as an Eiffel Tower. But here's the thing, behind Takeo's tough exterior lies a soft heart. A heart so pure it could make even the mean girls touched. All the guys in his school see him as a hero, but when it comes to romance, he's a zero, until he finds Yamato Rinko, who turns his life around with her sunshine, bright smile, and personality.
心配、緊張する。
俺は心臓が破裂しそうだ。
My Love Story is one of the best romance anime where the opposites attract because it ignores the cliche setting of a pretty boy getting all the attention. So instead of that, we have Takeo's, who's the classic average looking dude. It's a short, whimsical, and cute anime to watch when you're feeling lonely. Number 4, Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible.
白石くんちの卵焼きおいしい。どうかした？
いや、美味しかったならよかった。
I bet you're the invisible kid in school, and Junta Shirashi is living the same childhood. He's so invisible that nobody would notice him even if he does the Macarena dance. But the only problem is that his classmate Nagisa Kubo won't let him be invisible. She has a knack for noticing Shirashi and therefore sits right next to him. You know how it's always the introverted guy who's annoyed by the super lively girl? Yep, that's how different they are.
ねえ、白石くんってさ、どのくらいみんなに気づかれないのかな？
Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible is another romance anime that is widely known for its unique and heartwarming portrayal of one-sided love. That hurts, right? But when you watch this anime, you won't feel like you're out there dealing with your feelings all alone, and perhaps you may find yourself connected to the main characters. Just being so relatable makes it stand out. Not to mention, I wish I was the MC. Number 3, We Were There.
なんでそんなに矛盾してるの？尻拭いはしないんじゃなかったの？
Imagine two friends who are like night and day. One is all about sunshine and rainbows, while the other is more of a gray cloud. But despite their differences, they stick together. That's basically We Were There in a nutshell. Nanami, or Nana, is the sunshine girl, falls in love with the emo guy Motoru, and here's the catch. Motoru is sad because his girlfriend cheated on him, and while Nanami tries to cheer him up, his trust issues start to kick in. He's not even willing to talk to anyone about his painful relationship.
俺の母親はデベソじゃないよ。俺の母親は陰梅。俺の彼女はクソ女。
This anime has tons of relatable and down-to-earth characters, which makes the story quite entertaining. The realistic moments also make you feel the character's pain inside, and the humorous situations have their own charms. I guess the girl may follow some old-fashioned harem anime trope, but bro, they're cute, and I know they're already engaged in one of the most epic waifu wars. Number 2, I'm the villainess, so I'm taming the final boss.
完璧なエスコートをそう約束したはずだ
らしくない。たかが挨拶、別れのキスぐらいで。
How would you feel if your royal fiance canceled your engagement to chase after another girl? Ouch, talk about a letdown. Well, this isn't an average breakup. It's a moment that triggers our main girl's memories from her past life, which tells us that she's been reincarnated as a villainess in an Otame game. And guess what? She's betting to win over the game's final boss, his very fiance. That's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
君を泣かせたいというのも願いだが
その願いは却下です。
そうかそれは残念だな
When it comes to beautiful graphics, almost perfect character development, and heart-touching moments, this anime is worth mentioning. It's amazing how Eileen went from a self-serving villain to someone capable of love and affection. Her taking Claude out of his antisocial shell was also one of the most wholesome things one could witness. Hey, it might have a really long title, but it is solid. Number 1, My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999.
立てるようになったんすね。気分どうですか？
驚いてる。
そういう気分じゃなくて。
これ夢じゃないの？なんでいるの？っていうか映ったらやばい。
And this is the story of how a pretend boyfriend becomes a real one. Now, you might think this is one of your average romance anime like Horimiya, Your Lie in April, or even My Dress Up Darling, but honestly, it's not. This anime tells us the story of the extreme opposites. Yamada, an all-time gamer, and Akane, the social butterfly and outgoing girl who would do anything to make her ex mad and others around her happy.
まあ、本人にとっては災難だよね。ただでさえ女性苦手なのに。
However, when they get into a relationship, it was really nice to see Akane making an effort to spend quality time with someone as cold as ice as Yamada. She started developing an interest in gaming and slowly got the hang of the game. The gaming aspect of My Love Story with Yamada-kun makes it stand out of the rest of the anime, and because of that and more, it's number 1 in our list of the top 10 romance anime where opposites attract.